Getting your bookkeeping up to date allows you to make real-time, well-informed business decisions. However, it shouldn't take you all day. Here are our top tips to help you speed up your XERO bookkeeping. Number 1, set bank rules. Rules are great for reconciling bank lines of suppliers that supply you with one type of product or service, or the same ratio of products or services on a regular basis. Bank charges is the obvious one here. We have a rule here set up for 7-Eleven. If you want to have a quick look at that rule, we can right click and come in here to see what that rule looks like. So we've got it set up on the pay and 11. So every time the XERO sees pay and 11, it's going to allocate it to this section, and that allows us to simply see the line item and click here. To create a rule, we find the easiest way to do this is to, next to your line item that you want to create a rule for, click on the side and create bank rule. If you want to see all the bank rules that you have set up, come up here and we click on the bank rules, and we can see all the bank rules that we've got set up and make any adjustments if necessary. Number 2, use cash coding. Cash coding in XERO is a fast and easy way to reconcile multiple statement lines relating to cash transactions in one go. So let's have a quick look how we do this. If we come into the business bank account here, and then we see the cash coding tab, we click that. It brings us through to the cash coding section here, and it allows us to reconcile multiple line items with one click of the button. So tip number 1, if we click on the payee section here, it's going to bring all the payees grouped together in alphabetical order. Tip number 2, if we click on the top one, then hold down the Alt button on your keyboard, it will select all the payees transactions grouped together. We can then simply go in, select the correct account, make sure that the correct tax code has been applied, and with the click of a button, reconcile those line items. Just to note here that cash transactions in this instance are line items that do not need reconciling against bills, invoices or spend money transactions that have already been created. And also, cash coding is only available with a standard XERO subscription and not the starter version. Number 3, use checklists. Our Edwards of Gwynedd bookkeeping service use a 43 task checklist. However, you could have a checklist that's maybe made up of 4 tasks. Reconcile the bank account, check your accounts receivable, check your accounts payable, and check your reports. There are loads of great apps out there for you to build your checklists on. Our favourites are Monday, Asana, and Todoist.com. Number 4, right click. This tip sounds really straightforward, but it's a massive time saver. Here we're working within the bank account and we don't want to lose our spot. So rather than click through, we simply click in here and maybe click on the page that we want to see. That way we keep that page exactly where we want. We come in, check the information that we were looking at, and then we can flick back to exactly where we were at. Number 5, use 2 screens. All our employees at Edwards Gwynedd use 3 screens. We use 2 for XERO and 1 for our checklists. However, for you doing bookkeeping day to day, I'm sure 2 will be enough. Number 6, use XERO search. Use search, which can be found in the top right hand side of the screen here, to find contacts, invoices, bills, purchase orders, quotes and bank transactions. You can do this from almost any screen within XERO. Number 7, send invoices through XERO and add payment methods. XERO had lots of payment options for you to integrate with. We like to use Stripe and go cardless. And then once added, your customers have this Pay Now button here where they can easily make payment. So not only do you get paid quicker, but also as soon as they paid, your invoices are automatically marked as paid. And finally, number 8, integrate apps. From the XERO app marketplace, you can integrate XERO with endless amounts of apps that will automate your business processes.
If you've liked these tips, how about subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Facebook and LinkedIn. There are loads of great apps out there for you to build your checklist out in. Online, you can search for Monday, Asana and Todoist. They're our favourites. Sorry, cheesy, they're our favourites. I was meant to say. Number 6, use XERO. Oh, that would be a good one. If you've liked these tips, how about subscribing to our YouTube